E aí galera, começamos mais um BGS News direto aqui do São Paulo Expo. Como não amar esse lugar que a gente mal conhece, mas já considera demais. Gente, olha o tamanho disso aqui. O espaço será um aumento de 150%. Tem noção do que é isso? E lembrando que o espaço que é usado para a feira hoje vai ser somente o pavilhão para fila. E não esqueça que a BGS vai acontecer entre os dias 1º e 5 de setembro. Então bora parar de falar e vamos conferir os assuntos da BGS News de hoje. Temos a entrevista com Sam Rivera, produtor de FIFA 16, Tommy Alvarez, Expert Environment Artist de Tom Clancy's The Division da Ubisoft, Sam Delaney, produtor de Lego Marvel's Avengers, e Alessandro Sassaroli, do YouTube. Para começar, bora conferir a conversa com Sam Rivera, produtor de FIFA 16. Será que ele escolhe quem? Maradona ou Pelé?
I always like Pelé. I like his attitude, his everything. He's cool guy, very cool guy. I've talked to every Brazilian I've met since I arrived. I've asked, do you play FIFA? And they all said yes. That's really good news. I'm excited about it, very excited. I don't want to go in detail with each feature, but I think the balance of the game for me is the most important thing. In FIFA 15, it was very easy to just do one single pass from your defender to your attacker. Your attacker is fast, Messi, he goes around defenders, he scores. That's gone. So now you have to think. You have to create football. You have to be tactical. You have to pass around. If there's no space, then you can decide, okay, should I go around to the other side or should I do the new pass with purpose? So then you got to think, and then if you miss, you learn. The game is also more consistent. Now you understand why you're missing, why your passes are being intercepted, because there was probably not enough space. And the game becomes much more balanced. It lets you play your way. So if you decide to play tiki-taka, it's going to work because your players, your teammates come close for short passes, but they think ahead and they make runs for the future. And also if you want some crossing, it works. If you want some long shots, it works. But you can obviously put a tall defender and maybe defend crosses. You can bring two defensive midfielders and prevent long shots. So the game works the way you want, and that's exactly what we wanted, and fans are really happy about it as well. We created a new body structure for not only for women, just the technology that allowed us to control it, every part, like the shoulders, the torso, the hips, and then we can come up with better body structures, not only for women, also for men. And now that we have that technology, then we went ahead and we started looking at reference, how they play, what are the main differences, like how fast they can run, how hard they can shoot the ball. And we spent a lot of time tuning it. And now it's there, and it's very, very fun. It's different. Like I can tell you that back in the studio, when we play, we are very used to play with men, and then suddenly it's like, let's play FIFA, yeah, but let's use women because it's very different. It's fun and different, and it was a very cool experience. We had 4 of the players from the U.S. national team in the studio capturing the movements. We had some other girls like just capturing the way they run, and the game feels very different and it's really cool.
Então bora sair do futebol e ir para o mundo no meio de uma crise sem precedentes. Conversamos com Tommy Alvarez, do game Tom Clancy's The Division.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, I was super excited when the first day the doors opened. Like a lot of people, they are super friendly. They come to me, they just stop me in the show floor, and they like go, "Hey, the game is awesome." They have a lot of ideas. We had people like giving us like drawings of the division. I mean, the Brazilian public is so friendly. It's been an amazing experience. Especially the second and the third day, it was like, wow, there was like long lines waiting to see the video, the exclusive video that we're showing, long lines waiting for posters. It's been amazing. Well, I mean, I've been working on it for over 2 years now. When we started the project, there was already a lot being done there. So what I was telling you is that it's hard to say, oh, we started in this date, because how game development works is maybe you have a small team of people crafting an idea and showing it to directors, and then changes a lot, and then it's taken back. So it's hard to say like the first initial date. Yeah, I mean, whenever you are designing the art for a game, you have a story that it's kind of answering all your artistic questions, right? So if it was a post-apocalyptic game, you know, it would look like the city has been abandoned for years, but it's not. I mean, when you are activated as an agent of the division, the city is pretty run down. There's no basic services, there's no water, no food, but there are still survivors. There's people to take care of. There's some services, there's some power, that you can find. So you're always asking yourself these questions when making artistic decisions. The player is such an important piece in this puzzle, right? And one of the main things in the division is that you will be able to customize your character from scratch. You will be able to select if it's a male or a woman, and continue upgrading and ranking up and getting new gear, new guns, new equipment. So, I mean, it's the city around the player that makes this game. I'm looking forward to come again next year because, again, people were so friendly and I'm so thrilled. And they were so excited with the video. It's an amazing experience.
Para quem não se recorda, The Division é um jogaço que está por vir e também leva a marca de Tom Clancy. The Division é um dos games mais aguardados de 2016 por trazer à tona uma temática de um mundo em destruição. O game faz o jogador presenciar momentos complicados. The Division tem elementos de RPG e jogos de sobrevivência. Compreender o ambiente é fundamental para quem quer se dar bem nesse jogo. The Division sai no ano que vem para PS4, Xbox One e PC. Quem conversou com a gente também foi o produtor de Lego Marvel's Avengers, Sam Delaney. Ele falou sobre como é transformar o universo Marvel numa versão Lego.
It's incredibly hard because we're taking characters that people love, with a passion, and we're transforming them into a toy minifigure. Of most of which you can't get in a Lego store, etc. But it's a way of making sure that those characters come to life. We're bringing that Lego character to life in our own Lego world, and that's how we describe it. We take Batman into our world, our Lego world. That's how we create and make the game, basically. So when we work on a Marvel Avengers, for example, we watch the film over and over and over again. We pick out the key moments. And we basically, what would we do in our world, in a Lego world? How would a Lego, Iron Man react to the Hulk, like the Hulk? How would that work? And there's a funny bit in Age of Ultron is where Tony Stark and Bruce Banner are creating Ultron, but in the film you see this this creature being built, but in the game it's a pig. So it's sort of like and you have the voice of Iron Man saying it, but you're seeing a pig, and it's sort of like that's the joy and the fun. Yeah, it's a serious moment, but no, it's not. It's not a serious moment, and that's what's great because we're able to make games for kids, basically. Yeah, I mean, like for us, there's nothing better when we see either two kids playing it or a father and kid playing it. I mean, it's really good because it crosses boundaries. It's just not a kids game. Like then you'll get teenagers playing it because they're fans of Marvel. Because we have over 100 characters that a kid won't know, but a Marvel fan would know. And it's just the way it works, the way it breaks that boundary, and everyone can play it, and everyone because it's that easy as well. It's a pick up and play game. We don't make it complicated. We make it easy to play. We have drop in, drop out co-op. So if your kid gets stuck, you can drop your player in, and then you can help them out, and then you can drop back out again. You don't, it's not. We're not there to punish people. Basically, we want you to enjoy it. We want you to have a laugh, and play with each other on the couch.
Uma das grandes atrações da Brasil Game Show 2015 foi o stand do YouTube. Fizemos várias lives e tivemos o prazer de conhecer uma galera super legal. Para falar sobre essa experiência, conversamos com Alessandro Sassaroli, gerente de conteúdo de gaming do YouTube, ou então mais conhecido pela comunidade como Sassa.
Faz exatamente um ano que eu comecei as negociações com a Brasil Game Show, vim ano passado aqui para ver como era a feira, e durante esse ano todo a gente teve uma preocupação muito grande de entender quais eram as demandas, quais eram as características da feira junto à própria Brasil Game Show, para atender a comunidade de youtubers e atender a comunidade em geral, audiências, as crianças, os adolescentes, pais e mães que gostariam de alguma forma ter contato com esse público. E acho que esse planejamento foi fundamental para a gente atingir o que a gente viu aqui nesses 4 dias de evento, né? Casa cheia, os youtubers muito felizes, a gente teve visitação no stand praticamente desde o primeiro minuto de feira até o último minuto de feira, pôde dar aos fãs a oportunidade de ou ao vivo, ou aqui assistindo direto do estúdio, ou fazendo sessão de autógrafos, uma possibilidade deles encontrarem seus ídolos queridos. Abrimos o que a gente acabou chamando aqui de varandinha do YouTube, então foi um cercado onde os youtubers saíam da nossa área VIP, ficavam circulando ali, também os youtubers adoraram isso, que foi uma forma muito humana, muito próxima. Então, assim, de fato, acho que a gente marcou um golaço. Estou muito feliz de ter participado, a comunidade está muito feliz. Acho que a gente marca um novo momento aí da relação entre BGS, YouTube, youtubers e a comunidade gamer em geral.
É isso aí, galera. Estamos chegando ao fim de mais um BGS News. Fiquem de olho aqui no canal que vai vir muita coisa legal, hein? Então não deixe de dar aquele like aqui no vídeo, se inscreva no canal e sigam a gente nas redes sociais, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram e Google+. E também dá uma passada lá no site, brasilgameshow.com.br. Valeu, galera. Um beijão. Fui! Para manter tudo em ordem, para manter tudo em ordem, E para o lugar que já aproveitar melhor a máquina. Delaney. Ou então...